You're early.
Sorry, I think we're in.
Everything all right?
Morley Martin. Couldn't find a vein.
Really? The antecubital fossa is presenting nicely?
Got any lab request forms?
Yes, in the stationery cupboard.
Lovely day for the concert.
Yes.
Don't know what you're supposed to wear, though.
Well, I'm sure you'll look very nice.
Thank you.
I'll pick you up at 5:30.
Brilliant.
Are you Mum?
Pauline's mother, yes, 9:30.
Mrs.
Lamb. Dawn Lamb.
Come through?
I never had it until Pauline was born. Ow, fit as a fiddle, I was blooming. Now look at me. I'm not naturally a nervy person. Excitable, maybe, on the go, but she was never easy, I can assure you. Quite demanding. Stubborn, still is. But I dare say you'd know all about that, eh? Well, I'm not saying it's all her fault. A child's a child, needs boundaries, but... I could take you over.
Be quiet. Mrs. Lamb, you have a mild digestive disorder, but I see from your notes it is also persistent. You've been on...
I do the relaxation exercise that Dr. Sim gave me, but it never seems to get completely better. A mystery, he called it.
That's because he was an appalling doctor.
Pardon?
You've been on dicyclamine for the last 15 years. A low dose of nortriptyline for 5 before that. Do you have any symptoms at all other than a persecution complex and the occasional tummy twinge? Your stomach is bloated. Do you sometimes experience diarrhea, loss of appetite, nausea?
Well, it's not really bloated.
What would you call it? I'm going to put you on an exclusion diet. No dairy at all. Make an appointment for 1 month's time with the receptionist.
I'm to come back in a month.
Early morning?
I'm no worse, apparently. Thanks for asking.
Oh, good.
He didn't give me any more drugs, though. I hope he knows what he's doing, Lord Muck.
Yes. 12th okay?
Your handwriting. Looks like a spider crawled all over it.
See you later then.
£127.50.
Yeah, but that's when we had the crap weather, isn't it? Pressure was up.
Book's not balancing then, eh, Mick? Well, they do if you look at them, but I don't know where all the cash has gone. Yeah, still, Mick says we'll be all right.
Enjoying your holiday there, Al?
Morning, Dawn. I'm not on holiday.
Oh, just looks like it, huh?
Going back to plumbing. Apply for a grant and all.
Perfecting the tea-drinking aspect first, though, yeah? Him and Pauline are just made for each other.
Here, you got a tenner? Look, Dawn, I'm afraid that we're going to have to do our own ironing for a bit, eh? Just until we get back on an even keel, business-wise.
Oh, dear. This place seems jinxed, doesn't it?
Why's that?
No one has ever made a go of it, not in all the time I've lived here.
No, it seems perfectly normal. Is everything all right at home?
How do you mean?
Are you and your wife any more unhappy than usual?
No. Pretty much the same. Do you have to do this?
If you want me to help you, yes. Who normally takes the initiative? Is it you or Mrs. Pierce?
Pardon?
In sexual activity, generally one is keener than the other. Who starts it?
With Mrs. Pierce.
Who are you?
Nicholas Elliot.
What's your problem?
I can't sleep. Can I get dressed?
Pauline! These are Mr. Pierce's notes. This is one of the simpler things I ask you to do. It's not difficult. Mr. Elliot's notes. Your minor phlebotomy duties were meant as an addition to your existing ones, not a signal to abandon your basic function as my secretary.
Yes, Doctor.
What?
I no reason to abandon things.
Is something the matter?
No, Doctor. I apologise. It won't happen again.
Louisa,
Hello, Martin.
good evening.
Thank you. You look nice. I've not seen that one before. Hi.
Are those shoes going to be all right?
Yeah, I think so. Why?
Well, it's outdoor. It could be muddy.
Going somewhere special?
Oh, concert.
It's for charity.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
What?
We won't. Bye, Joe. Very posh.
There's my aunt. Auntie Joan?
Oh, good Lord. What are you doing out? Hello, Louisa.
A friend of mine's one of the players. It should be nice anyway. It's a lovely evening. It's for charity.
You on your own?
Oh, that's very sweet of you, but no, dear, no. I'm helping Annie Duff. No, you just carry on.
Possibly.
Annie Duff?
No idea.
It's funny being out, isn't it? Away from the village all dressed up.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I recognise anyone here.
But apart from Joan.
Yeah.
Hello, stranger. Finally, we get to see each other. You don't look one day older.
And look at you.
Are you enjoying our little band?
We're loving it. We can't believe you're not professionals, can we, Martin? Martin. That's Holly. Holly.
Louisa's told me a lot about you.
I haven't.
I think we share friends in London. Johnny Bamford asked to be remembered to you. Johnny and Martin were consultants together at St. Thomas's.
Small world. How long are you staying?
Oh, just the one night whistle-stop tour. Tomorrow we head off to the Drummond Marius at Bude and then on to Haley Court for the long weekend.
No wonder you didn't want to stay with me.
Oh, not at all. It is probably easier here, though. I'm looking forward to seeing your little school, though. It sounds idyllic. About one-ish.
Come for lunch.
Oh, sorry. No can do. Busy, busy, busy. I've just got time for a cup of coffee and that guided tour. Well, hope you enjoy the rest of the performance. Yes. Lovely to meet you, Martin. Bye.
She's got really confident. I mean, she was never exactly shy at college, but she's grown somehow. I know I'm ahead too, but Holly actually owns half her school and she can play that cello thing. No.
Not for me, thanks.
Go on, they're going to be delicious.
Salmonella on croûte, made yesterday by unwashed strangers. No, thank you.
Martin, you remember Annie, don't you? You sat next to her at my 60th. Annie made all the food for tonight. Annie, this is Louisa What happened?
Bit of a mix-up.
You being your usual charming self.
He didn't know he knew her.
I need the lavatory. I'll meet you outside.
It's a great concert. I better get back.
Emotional, Louisa. Shh. What?
You're not obliged to spoil it, you know.
Are you wearing perfume?
Yes.
Is it sandalwood?
No. It's Kenzo flower.
I wondered if it was pheromones. Androstenone 5 is a sort of sandalwood odor, faintly urine-like, if you prefer. It's the pheromone associated with the onset of the menstrual cycle, and it's often accompanied by mood swings.
Urine-like?
It's only faint. Am I right?
A woman doesn't have to be getting her period to be a bit emotional.
No. Is something else bothering you? Louisa? Would you like the radio on?
I'm not bothered.
It's because I spotted your mood swing, isn't it? I wasn't criticizing, if you want to know. I'm interested. Mood disorders are significantly more common amongst women than men. This appears to be directly linked to the effects of the estrogen-progesterone imbalances.
I don't care.
I just thought you might like to know why you're cross.
I'm not cross, Martin.
You seem cross.
It's us, Martin. We're not going anywhere, and we never will. And I'm sorry. Martin, I'm really, really sorry. But I don't want to see you anymore. Goodbye.
I used to go once a day in the morning. Jack used to say he could set his watch by me. Now, if I'm lucky, it's once in 4 or 5 days. And they're horrid, shriveled little things, not like a proper jobby. Excuse my language. It might be what I'm eating, of course. Are you going to let it down?
Fine. Pauline.
Yep.
I'm going out. Mrs. Pusty needs a blood test.
Okay.
Warfarin. Switch that off.
That's really stupid!
Told you twice. One citrate, 1 heparin, yep.
Hello, Marty.
Hey, Joe.
Isn't this gorgeous? Wow. It's really strange. Someone just knocked at the door, but it can't have been you, can it?
I didn't see anybody, no.
When will the results come back?
It's all taken care of, Mrs. Pusty. Off you go now.
You on lunch yet? I got us a picnic.
Oh, that's really sweet, Al, but there's stuff I gotta do, sorry.
Well, I don't mind waiting if it's not too long. I mean, you should take a break though, Pauline.
Right, picnic, lovely. Come on then.
Well, don't do me any favours.
I won't then.
What, were you going to run a restaurant for carnivores now, are you? Where are you going to get your vegetables from? Marty, will you come here?
He's not going to tell me the price of veg.
We have a verbal contract, Bert. What am I going to do with all this stuff?
What's going on?
Lighten up, Al.
Marty? Oh, Bert doesn't want my vegetables. Too expensive. Perfectly reasonably priced, cheaper than the market. Bloody fool's not going to make any money if he hasn't got any food to serve. What's he going to do,
Yes.
Yes, what?
Sorry, what did you say?
What are you so glum about?
I'm fine.
Oh. Well, what's for lunch?
I'm not actually eating.
OK. I'll be off then. Things go doolally between you and Louisa last night. Oh, she seemed a bit fed up. Any outing between the two of you is an accident waiting to happen. Sorry, Martin, but there it is.
Right, I better crack on.
Marty.
Thanks for the vegetables.
Well, I think you're brilliant to have stuck it out in the state sector. How many to a class?
35 average.
God, how exhausting. Still, it is a pretty spot.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's just teensy bit claustrophobic? No? I bet you know who lives in every one of those little cottages.
And that's got its upside.
What do fishermen talk about? I'm sure it can't be just fish.
They're not all fishermen. There's all sorts here. There's some wonderful people.
Really? You don't miss London at all?
I miss college and all that sometimes. But that was 100 years ago.
150,000. Now that's head salary plus dividends, of course. It was really tricky at first, just filling the classrooms. You've not had to bother with that, of course. You just open the doors and there they are, the great unwashed, with their kiddies, queuing up.
What? Your accent.
What about it?
I don't know. It's a lot posher than it was in Graham Terrace.
I suppose it is. I hadn't really thought about it. You've gone more yokel.
I'm not criticising.
Oh, it happens, doesn't it? It's who one mixes with. I've become quite good friends with some of the parents, actually, which is nice. And it also means that there tends to be somewhere warm to go in the holidays. Your boyfriend's got a bob or two, hasn't he?
I don't really know. He's not my boyfriend.
A bit of a bust-up last night.
Yes.
Terminal?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, ladies, but lunch has stopped. We do have some pasties. Or there's some nice cheesecake.
Just coffee, thanks.
Would that be cafetiere or instant?
Cafetiere, please, Bert.
Lou, what are you doing in the autumn break?
You said you had to work. So what's going on?
I've got to send Mrs. Watson's test to the lab, order more paper towels. You know, stuff.
With you and Mick.
Nothing.
Oh, really? Well, it's not what it looked like, Pauline.
Oh, Al, you were so sweet when you're this wrong. It's just in the pub.
I just don't trust him, Pauline. He's a creep.
Pauline Lamb, I've come for the scooter, love. You're 3 weeks behind. Sorry.
Hang on. No, please, I can pay.
All right.
Not right now, but tomorrow first thing. Oh.
Come on, mate. I mean, she said she'd pay. She's not had a letter or anything.
Don't do that, sir.
Whoa, whoa,
Do
Al!
what I want.
Come on, leave that man alone. Pauline, get inside. You mind your own business.
Now, you will think about it. I mean, seriously, we are none of us getting any younger.
That is true.
The spare room's tiny, but you can stay as long as you like. Just have a sniff about. I'm sure the comprehensives will be gagging for you. Take a look at Queensgate too, of course. Not the headship, I'm afraid. That's already gone. We can have a little party. See if I can rustle up Joe and Libby.
Not now, Al. I'll deal with
But
it.
she paid cash for that scooter, money from a scratch card and everything.
Obviously not.
I just want to make sure she's all right.
She isn't, and you can't fix it. You can see her after work.
But
Goodbye, Al. Right. Mr. Knight,
Armstrong.
wait in there. Pauline, do you have a gambling problem?
I never win anymore.
Are you addicted? Are you in control of your betting, or is your betting in control of you? Surgery? Where? Don't touch her. Pauline, cancel all my appointments and wait there.
Didn't take long, did he?
What's her name?
Holly.
Holly. What happened?
I was climbing down that thing. And
And then she jumped and sort of slept.
Where does it hurt? Don't point.
Base of my spine.
Do you have a history of back trouble?
Oh, nothing this bad.
Can you get up?
No.
Where are you staying?
I've got to be imbued by 5 for rehearsal.
Not today.
Well, I don't have any choice.
Up you get then.
You can stay at my place.
We need a board to carry her on.
Got anything in your boat, Bob?
Needs a door or something
What does?
to carry her on.
Not many doors on a beach.
If it was driftwood.
Maybe. That's all right, Doc? Yes, yes. Just put it down beside her. Right. On my count. 1, 2, 3. All right. Steady then, boys. Steady. Steady. There we go. Lower away. Level. Stand back now. I've got this end.
That's all right.
Anywhere near 11. Steady.
Actually, let me go first.
What I find is if you're careful first thing in the morning and shaving, doing your teeth or so, you'll be right for the rest of the day. Mind her elbows on the door.
You stretch. No, never stretch. Don't force it. Just be careful that first half hour.
Get her head round, boys.
Because once it's gone, it's gone.
That's it. And then all you can do is wait. Let the body heal itself. Isn't that right, Doc? Yes, it is. Right, on my count. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, gentlemen. Any numbness or tingling in your legs?
This one a little.
You may have ruptured a disc. Anti-inflammatories, 2 every 4 hours. If that doesn't do it, I'll consider an epidural.
Don't worry. When it's calmed down a bit, you'll have a proper look.
Yes, all right, thank you.
What have you got for the pain?
Paracetamol and codeine. Mrs. Tishel will have some, if you don't.
Yep.
Call Pauline if it gets much worse. Otherwise, I'll call in the morning before surgery.
Will I be okay to drive tomorrow?
No. You'll be here for a while. Unless you can't make it to the lavatory, in which case you'll be hospitalised. Louisa.
Bye-bye.
I'll just go fetch some water. It's quite serious then if you're coming back tomorrow.
I ought to keep an eye on her. Call if you need to. God.
You had your supper?
Yes, I have, actually.
Liar. So, are you still down in the dumps then?
What do you want, Auntie Joan?
Well, I didn't want you to go on moping for too long, so I decided to speed the process up a bit.
Oh, goody.
Good fretting, Martin. Chalk and cheese, the pair of you. She was never going to make you happy. Observe and move on.
Jolly good. I'm not hungry, you know.
Shh.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Say what?
With chalk and cheese.
There's nothing you can do about it, Marty.
Oh, thanks, Auntie Joan. That's really helpful.
She likes people.
Are you saying that I don't?
I'm not criticising you, Marty. You are Well, you're you.
If by that you mean that I say what I think, that I don't have a predisposition towards a convenient lie, then yes, guilty as charged. So what does one have to do to achieve a blissful personal life like you? I notice you live alone.
Thank you, Marty. We are what we are. We can't change.
Nonsense. Of course we can.
No, we can't.
Can? Well, maybe you couldn't, but I could.
What?
Talk rubbish and smile all the time, if there was any point, but there isn't, so I don't. It's quite simple.
Morning, Doctor. Off to do the epidural? Bobby Skinner carried her up from the harbour. I do his ironing.
How's the non-lactose diet coming along, Mrs. Lamb?
What?
Doing without milk. You managing well enough?
I do my best.
I'm sure you do. Good.
Morning, Dom.
What's happened? Oh, time I wait. Oh, I need to pee. Under the arm, under the arm. Oh, down. My hands and knees. Forward, 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 forward. Oh, God. Oh.
Did you sleep all right?
Like a baby. How do you think I've slept? Ah! Every time I moved, I woke up in agony.
Sorry.
Ah! What time's Dr. Delight getting here with the drugs?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. How's the patient this morning?
I don't know how much she's exaggerating, but she's complaining a hell of a lot and I can't seem to do anything right.
Oh. Well, she must be in a lot of pain. Good morning, Holly.
Hi.
Do you get a good night's sleep?
No, I bloody didn't.
Oh, dear. Well, let's have a little look at you, shall we? Can you lie on your tummy? Would you like some assistance?
No, I'll do it.
Ow!
Careful, Louisa.
Sorry.
That's it. Now, can you get on your front for me? Don't hurry. In your own time. Brave girl.
What are you doing?
What?
Being weird with Holly.
I'm not being weird.
Yes, you are. You're being all smarmy.
I'm not being smarmy. I'm helping your horrid friend. What do you want me to do?
Pillow. Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to inject cortisone direct to the affected area. It should make you more comfortable.
So why didn't you give it to me yesterday, then?
Because yesterday, if I'd masked the pain, he'd have done something stupid before the trauma stabilised. The swelling needs time to subside. Where does it hurt? Yeah?
Yes.
Hmm. There you go.
Would I be all right to drive this afternoon?
No. The tissue still needs time to heal.
Well, how much time?
2 or 3 days, probably.
Oh, God.
I'm finished.
Martin?
Okay. So what was wrong with that?
With what?
When I was being congenial, why do you always find fault?
Me?
Yes, you. I don't think you know what you want.
Was that for me?
Well,
There's no good acting nice, Martin. You've got to want to.
why?
How could you, Pauline? How could you?
What's that then?
my credit card. £1,295.50 vanished to Vegas Golden Nugget. Not just a scrubber, you are a thief as well. She has always been disappointing, but this goes too far. This is criminal. This is stealing from her own mother.
I'm an addict. It's not my fault. I'm addicted. Am I, Doc?
You're a criminal, that's what you are. An ordinary low-down communal garden, dirty little thief that
She's
steals from her
ill,
own...
you horrible woman.
How dare you? She is not ill. She is weak. She should be locked up and throw away the key.
Mrs. Lamb, you're an ignorant person, so I'll try and keep this simple. Your daughter doesn't want to gamble. She derives no pleasure from gambling. She's not in control. It is in control of her. It is an illness. And for you to call it a weakness is unkind and unhelpful. Furthermore, I can tell you she's likely to have a genetic predisposition towards addiction, which she has a 50% chance of having inherited from you. What?
Oh, my God. How much? How much?
Mrs. Lamb, get out! Pauline, call Gamblers Anonymous immediately, or you don't work here anymore. And switch that off.
They didn't have any sun-dried, so I bought some fresh. Whatever.
Coffee?
Holly,
It's all right, I'm being careful.
you should be lying down.
Well, how long for? A week? I'm afraid my schedule can't quite accommodate that. Bloody doctors. Just give me the drugs, I'll do the rest.
He knows his stuff. If he says you shouldn't get up, then...
It's just covering his arse. I'm not going to do anything stupid, am I?
Yeah, but if they're addicts, how can that help? Yeah, all right. All right. I'll give it a go. See you on Thursday.
For the scooter.
Oh, Al.
It's my plumbing grant, that.
Oh, that's really sweet, Al.
Well, it was horrible. Them coming like that, like you'd stolen it or something. Pay me back, Wiley.
What's that money?
Al gave it me.
Yeah, just a lend, Doc.
Give it back. Phone.
Paul and Cedric. Yeah. Oh, bless him.
Louisa? Has she got a pulse? Is she breathing? Don't touch her. I'll be right there. What has she cut herself on?
Bottle. It's a milk bottle.
Holly!
Holly.
Open your eyes, Holly.
Martin!
Holly? Where are we? To check the bleeding. Let's get her on her side. But very careful with her back. That's all right. Holly, which hurts worst? The usual place or here?
Usual place.
You cut the shirt.
Okay.
Yes, up to the glass. All right. This will help the pain a lot.
Good.
Right.
Do you want me to do it?
That hurt, Holly?
Yes.
Polly?
What's happened?
She's morphine intolerant.
The injection!
Okay. Right. In my bag, top left-hand corner, there's a glass vial. Nalafine.
Nalafine. This.
Right. Can you do this?
No, I'd rather fill a syringe instead.
Okay, take the top off and insert that and draw it up. Other way up.
Other way. I got another one.
Open her shirt. Right, don't touch her.
What's that?
Adrenaline.
Bear in mind she's morphine intolerant. She's on the
That was brilliant.
I'll get my bag.
It's all right, I'll do that later.
I'll be off then.
You're an extraordinary man, Martin.
No, I'm not. Marry me.
What was that?
Please, Louisa. I can't bear to be without you. Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, Martin, I will.
Best make the most of your freedom before strapping on the old ball and chain.
Why does the subject of marriage reduce people to such ridiculous cliches?
Look after him. Look after him well. I will.
Can I be a bridesmaid?
Wow, didn't see that proposal coming. Next, 924 Troop is about to be hit by a shocking accusation, but most of the lads have other things on their minds as the Taliban are ready to attack. Commando on the front line is next here on ITV1.